Yeah, yes, sir. My apologies. My apologies. My
Nigga
apologies.
jump right in. No, it's cool though.
I got you.
I'm with Sharon.
Uh-huh.
I'm cool, Sharon.
Yeah.
Shit. What was I? What was I talking about? Shit, I was talking about the pound for pound, but fuck the pound for pound. So what? You about 5'8", right?
Yep, 5'8".
Yeah. And you about 140, 150 pounds.
No, I'm really thick, sir. That was nice though. I like that. I like that. Keep that up. Yes.
Yeah, you look like you got a small waist.
Okay. What are we getting at here? I can see some freakies coming in.
No, it ain't even freaky. No. Freaky. I always got freaky in the back of my mind, but I'm still talking about boxing.
Oh, okay.
Well, how much do you weigh?
I don't know. I haven't been on the scale in a while.
But you said you trained in Taekwondo before, and have you done any boxing training before?
Say the last part.
Have you done any boxing?
Yeah, so I was taking boxing classes. I still take kickboxing classes, but it's just for fun. Nothing serious. Like they're not really teaching us guillotine chokes and leg kicks. But that's why I'm there. But they don't be teaching it right. But that's why I'd be going. So
Guillotine chokes, huh? Okay. But if you were to compete, because I don't know how much you weigh, with a training camp and diet, what weight do you think you'd be able to fight at?
I would have to be like Claressa Shields. Like she's at the heaviest, was she at 155? Yeah, because she could fluctuate her weight. I mean, and that's the highest they have in UFC, or are we talking just women's boxing? I would not want to be in there with any heavyweights if that's what we're... DB, does it look like I could take a punch? Come on now. I'm in Taekwondo where I'm hitting people and they're not hitting me back.
Shit, Joanna got some. Joanna can take a punch. So I'm sure you can take a punch.
Did you see her face? Did her face after she was taking those punches?
Yeah, but that's against Wei Li. Wei Li is a monster.
Wei Li is a beast. Yes, she is out there training. You could tell she's been training since she was a little girl. She's like Chun-Li off of Street Fighters, unstoppable.
Yeah, true that. So yeah, let's get back to Claressa though. Earlier, you guys were talking about Claressa fighting in MMA. And by the way, the UFC does not have a 155-pound division for the women. The biggest division for the women is 145 in the UFC. Some other MMA organizations have bigger weight classes, but not in the UFC.
Yeah, 145. I mean, those little girls be throwing hands for sure. But I feel like they should maybe expand it. They would get a lot more women, and they could have a lot more knockouts.
Yeah, there are a lot of women. Women just haven't been doing MMA or just combat sports as long as men have. So, right. It's not like if you watch, and this is no knock at women, so I don't want nobody to look at this shit the wrong way. But if you watch Michael Jordan, and you watch Dominique Wilkins, you watch Kobe Bryant, you watch these guys with a layup, right? And Earl, it's really pretty the way that it comes off of their fingertips, right? Finger roll or whatever. And when you watch a woman do it, she can do it and they can be effective. Candace Parker, Lisa Lefty. I mean, there's some great women, but it doesn't look the same way. You know what I mean? And so these women that are fighting, they're just not as good. The elite are really good, but after that, it's a huge drop off. There's not like a middle class. It's just like the really elite fighters, female fighters, and then the rest of them are really shitty.
That's so true. So true.
Yeah, but back to Claressa though. So you said that Claressa had more power, or she would win in a stand-up against Amanda Nunes.
No, I did not say that. I said I would take her when it comes to that time in 5 years. Yeah.
In stand-up.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, in stand-up for sure. But
still in the MMA match.
Well, of course. I mean, if they're in an MMA match, then anything goes. But I'm just saying when it comes to striking, that she's better than Amanda Nunes. In my opinion, I think she would hit harder. I haven't seen her. I mean, I've seen her practice, but I haven't seen her fight anybody. But, I mean, her skills are top level, so.
Yeah, in terms of boxing, yeah. But stand-up also includes kicks and knees.
Yep, that's what I said. She would have to get her kicks up. I know you guys were on here saying that she didn't have her kicks up. I know. I mean, eventually. I'm saying eventually. So not right now at 24, maybe when she's 27, 28, 29, you know.
But that means that Amanda would also have to stop training for the next 5 or 6 years while Claressa is training.
Why? Why would she have to stop training?
Exactly. She won't. So all the time while
age is going to eventually catch up to Amanda Nunes, you don't think?
Say it again?
You don't think eventually she's going to get older?
Amanda?
Yes.
Yeah, that's usually how life happens. People usually get older, but
that's what I'm saying. So in 5 years, Amanda Nunes is going to be 5 years older, and Claressa Shill's still going to be in her prime.
I understand. Mike Tyson, Riddick Bowe, Razor Ruddock, George Foreman, Muhammad Ali. I mean, old guys they still don't lose power. The power doesn't go like the speed does. So that doesn't mean Amanda's going to lose power. Her reflexes may not be the same, Roy Jones Jr., Anderson Silva, but she will still have power. And Amanda knocks chicks out. Claressa just boxes these chicks.
Well, she's also fighting in different gloves. That's what I think. I want to see her in lighter gloves to see how her power, conforms over. I want to see that. So yeah, you're knocking motherfuckers out because you're almost hitting them bare knuckle. So.
Well, it's on both sides though. Ain't no fun when a rabbit got the gun. So she'll be getting hit.
Of course. But it's not. I mean, anything is not worth her not trying. I would not discourage her and say, don't try to do it. Go for what you want. You only got one life to live. So she's going to have to go for it if that's what she wants to do.
Right. Yeah. Hunter said, if it's a stand-up boxing match breaks out, does Amanda still win? Amanda just has more power than her. Amanda trains. I don't know. It's tough to tell, man. I think people will understand once they see this fight. Everybody's looking at it one-sided. And both communities are represented for their side. Like the boxing community is like, but she's an Olympian and 2-time, and people from the MMA community is like, yeah, but this chick is like knocking out dudes and sparring, and like, this shit is different, So it's tough to tell.
Tough to tell. We need to see her in a fight. Once we see it, then I can start putting my money in.
Hey,
yeah.
DB, Real Rap wants to beam in so bad. Okay, he has to talk to you, Briana. Miss Bette. Okay. He has to. Okay. Do you mind, DB?
Go ahead.
Okay. Good.